and welcome back to my YouTube channel, which is Chemically Baking with Dr. Abbie Sergel. So for today, we are going to be making gummy bears, which is weird because I'm not really a fan of gummy bears specifically, but gummies are pretty cool, so we're gonna make them. My assistant today is not a mole. His name is Dr. Abbie Sergel. He won't be in much of the video shots, so we'll just see how that goes. For today's experiment, we must wear safety goggles and an apron to protect our clothing and face or eyes. For this recipe today, we need 3 packets of gelatin made by Knox specifically. It is unflavored. We also need 3 tablespoons of Jell-O or flavored gelatin, and everybody knows the brand Jell-O. Everybody loves it, which is kind of weird, but it's okay. Everybody loves it. We also need a small bowl, a ½ cup of water, and candy molds. I bought, most of this stuff is obviously store-bought. Well, I bought at the store, but I'm going to be making it myself. And these candy molds remind me of the beach, and I miss the beach, so we're going to do that today. So let's get started. We obviously want to wear safety because that's important. I don't have gloves because, you know, you can just wash your hands, which I need to. So let's get to it. And now that we've washed our hands, we must gather a small bowl and a spoon to stir whatever needs to be stirred. And we will start with our 3 packets of Knox unflavored gelatin. Smells like nothing. And when we put it in, it turns to be looking like, kind of like powdered sugar, except a little paler, a little more eggshell kind of. But I don't think you guys really care about the color of powder. So 3 packets, which looks kind of like a lot, but it's okay. We brought 2 candy molds for a reason. Once you have the 3 packets in the bowl, you get 3 tablespoons of the flavored gelatin dessert, such as Jell-O. So, tablespoon. Okay. So we get 3 of these. Oh, it's very, it smells very strawberry. Looks about the right color strawberry should be. It looks more like a raspberry, but color doesn't really. Alright, so that is 1 tablespoon. And 3 with a little extra, but that's okay. Alright, so there's our 3 tablespoons. And now it says add a ½ cup of water, room temperature. So let's go to the water. And now that we have our water, we pour it into the bowl. And we stir. Whoa. To form kind of like a solid substance. So we're going to stir this until it forms into a paste. Now that we have that nice paste it's looking for, the instructions request for us to put the following substance into the microwave for 1 minute in order for it to boil, or for as long as it can take for it to start to boil. let the foam subside and then use a small spoon to put into the candy molds, which I'm very excited to use these because I honestly do miss the beach. So we'll just let this foam subside. And while we're waiting for the foam to subside, which it is very slowly, but while we're waiting for it to subside, I will go ahead and explain the type of chemical reaction happening to this substance, or the gummy bears. It definitely has synthesis going on because that is 2 or more products combined to make an entire new product, which we had 2 or more products. We had water, we had gelatin, unflavored gelatin, and we had flavored gelatin, and it just mixed together, and now it's creating gummy bears. So I definitely think this is an example of synthesis. At first I thought it was kind of going to decompose and just become kind of gummy-like, but I was definitely wrong on that type of hypothesis that I had. So I definitely believe that it is synthesis now based on how it's turning out compared with the 2 gelatins, because I definitely thought gelatin wouldn't be powder. I thought it would be more of a jelly type of thing, but it's just powder. It's kind of crazy how that works. But yeah, my hypothesis was kind of wrong, but we'll see how it turns out. I'm very excited, so yay! Now that the foam has subsided, as seen, we are going to place the gelatin or substance into the candy molds. All right. We'll now place the gummies into the fridge for 1 hour. So I have now taken the gummies out of the fridge, and it has been about an hour. So they have completely solidified and are definitely ready to come out. So now we're just gonna pop them right out. See how they turn out. And this is the little turtle. And we have 3 turtles, 3 starfish, and 3 fish. And there's 2 pairs of each. The gummies have definitely solidified into the shapes that were in the candy molds. We have the turtle with the exact structure it came out to be. We have these stars or starfish, and we also have the little fish. So and that's how each of them was supposed to turn out to be, and now we're going to have people taste test them.
Okay, so it's foamy on the bottom, so
She's the first taste tester.
it's really chunky. like really weird. It kind of has a little bit of strawberry taste, but you can't really taste it. So
That's weird because
like when you bite into it, you can.
and then afterwards it's not there anymore.
It's a hint of there.
Hint.
Yeah.
He's the second taste tester. What do you think? Good? How does it feel? Does it feel weird?
It tastes like Jello.
Tastes like
It
Jello?
looks like a Jello, but it's actually not.
Oh, really? It's a little gummy. Cool. Give a thumbs up. You can choose any one you want.
All right, what'd you make?
I made gummy bears out of Jello and gelatin.
And what are they supposed to taste like? What flavor?
Strawberry.
Okay, I'm gonna try this star one here.
Okay.
The star shape is excellent.
Thank you.
Well, definitely chew it like a gummy bear. Super. It's light. I like it because it's lightly sweet, and you can taste the strawberry, but it's not overwhelming. So it's like actually tastes more natural than a gummy bear. Like gummy bears usually are too sweet and sugary, and these are like lightly sugary, lightly strawberry. I think they're really good. I think you did a good job.
Thank you. So based on the taste testers' comments, the gummies turned out into the shapes they were supposed to. They turned into the gummy-like quality they were supposed to. Didn't have as much flavor as some of them wanted, but some of the taste testers definitely said that the taste was fine. But yeah, this is how you chemically make gummy bears. Even though my chemical reaction hypothesis wasn't correct, because I thought it was going to decompose into different substances, but instead it all came into one based on two or more substances making it synthesis. So yeah, and that's gummy bears. And now we're back with our apron to protect our clothing in case anything bad happens, which we'll need to heat some stuff up to make sure there's a nice boiling resistance. English language is hard. Based on this experiment, one of the chemical reactions was synthesis because of how my assistant today is not a mole rat or any mole. It is Dr. Abbie Sergel. He says hi. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.